I think I'm a little bit of a, blue collar, bring your lunch, pack your lunch type of coach.
I don't like to waste any second. If we have an hour to work and if we're not fully committed, I'm not comfortable.
We believe as a staff as long as you put in the work every day and you battle like a bulldog, that the wins will happen.
I love to have a smile on my face every time, and that's what I wanna have. Everybody committing to the program and everybody be completely all in.
They come to the University of Georgia to be the best, and so there's times where we've got to hold them accountable and push them, but that's what we're here to do.
When you were vetting individuals to help you lead the program, what drew you to Bryce and Bruno?
Their passion. I mean, they're so incredibly passionate about college tennis and helping our players and really, giving our team the best chance to succeed.
It's exciting. I think we probably have one of the youngest staffs in the country, which is cool. I think the guys feel our energy on a day-to-day basis. We're a really hungry staff, and we're really hungry for success, and we're ready to put the work in day to day. But yeah, I love working with Bruno and Jamie, and those guys motivate me to be better every day.
I didn't know Bryce, but I love that guy. We're getting to know each other more and more. We think alike. He's very passionate. He's very good on court. He's very good with the guys. To spend every day with him is a blessing.
Bruno brings a lot of spunk. He's he's Argentinian, and he is not shy. But we love Bruno, and he's worked with some professional tennis players in the past, which is great to have that on your coaching staff. And yeah, he comes to work every day with a smile on his face, which you want to work with people like that.
I think first and foremost, we get along really well. I think that's really, really important when you're considering a staff, that you work with, is that you guys value the same things. Your philosophies are similar. So Bryce was a volunteer here for 2 years, and that's when I really knew that, he is going to be a special coach.
I've moved around a lot from, early on as a volunteer at Notre Dame to working in the private industry and teaching, and then had the itch to get back into college tennis. And when that started in 2018, I was really wanting to get back on the college side, and I'm happy to be here now.
He got an opportunity at Arizona, went there, did amazing things, helped them achieve some of the best years that they've ever had in their program's history. But I always knew that, when I got this opportunity to bring him back, that I would try and bring him back, because he's, like I said, he's the best, and I knew he was going to help us achieve some special things here.
We're similar age, so I always knew Jamie growing up. He was a very good tennis player, a little bit better than I was. And so I always knew who he was and always followed his coaching career. And when I knew I wanted to get back into college tennis, we had a connection because Jamie was working at Vanderbilt at the time, and his wife was actually working with my mom. And so that kind of drew us back together, and the rest is history when he got to Georgia.
I couldn't be more excited, more happy to have Bryce coaching alongside me in this first year, because he's the best. I trust him. He's incredibly loyal, and I'm very lucky to have him. Bruno, brings an incredible amount of experience to the table, not only as a college coach, but his ATP coaching experience, coaching some great players. But I think it's his passion that he brings. That's what drives him, and that's what our players are feeding off of, is that passion that he brings every single day. He wants to win like this is his alma mater, and that's one of the things that I love so much about Bruno is this is not just a job for him. He's living it, he's breathing it. I can tell it's really special to him, and he wants us to be the best team that we can be.
So I was actually moving back to Argentina. I was in another school. I had my first interview with Jamie the day I landed in Argentina, with all my stuff, my dog, my cat, my baby. It was definitely not the plan to move back to the US, but I told my wife, listen, if there is one school that would make me do this again, and it's Georgia. When they announced it, I felt like a celebrity. It was insane how much people reached out and congratulated me, and it's like, okay, then I took dimension of what it meant. I was excited to come here and work with kids that can turn pro and do big things here because we have everything we need here.
I want to make a difference. I mean, that's what I'm here to do. I think this has always been what I've been called to do, and I'm in the mindset of I'm here to serve these players. That's what I'm here to do is help them and serve them, and I want to make a difference in their lives. I want them to leave here at 22, 23 years old and say, Coach Hunt was one of the biggest influences on my life. He helped us grow as people first, and he helped me become a better tennis player. But that's secondary. I think the number one thing I want to have my players remember about their time here is that I made a difference in their lives. That would be special to me.